Hey guys, today's video is going to be a tutorial on how I'm going to be doing my back to school flawless face routine, so let's get started. Okay, to start off, I already did this and I took my wet cleaning towelettes. These are just the cheapy quick kind, and I just took it and just rubbed my face off with it, just like that, and then I cleaned my hands with it, just in case my hands weren't already clean from washing them. Now I'm going to be taking my Rimmel London Fix and Perfect foundation primer. I'm just going to zoom you guys in a tiny little bit. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that. Well, that's a little bit more than a little bit. Just a little bit. And rub it in between my hands. And put it all over my face. I'm just kind of pressing that into my face, like so. Now I'm going to be taking my concealer, and this is by Rimmel London. Everything pretty much is by Rimmel, except from like two things, I think. This is their Match Perfection concealer, and this is in Fair 125. And this is what the little applicator looks like. You just squeeze it and the product comes out, and then you just like brush it up. I don't really like that method of putting it on very much, but it works. I'm just putting this wherever I get redness, and then under my eyes for dark circles. My cheeks and like around my nose area always gets really red, so I put a lot in that area. And now I'm just blending that out and into my skin with my fingers. Just putting a little bit more on. Okay. I'm sorry that I always hold my mirror up. I'm so bad at that. But this is also concealer and highlighter. It's like a 2-in-1, so 2-in-1. And now also by Rimmel, their Match Perfection. It's their foundation, and I am in Classic Ivory. I'm so darn pasty. Oh, so much came out. That is not good. I'm so horrible with liquid foundation and like pouring it out. I hate them so much. I always try to get like the pump kinds. I'm very lightly putting this on and then blending it a little tiny bit as I go. There's like so much goop on my hand. Ugh. It has a very weird smell. I really don't know how to describe it. It does have SPF in it, so it does kind of give you a dewy, shinier look, so if you don't like that, I suggest staying away from anything that has SPF in it, because that will make your skin look shinier and oilier. Trying to make sure I put the lids back on everything so I don't spill anything. I'm a total klutz. Clean my hands off. Now I'm going to be taking my Rimmel Stay Matte pressed powder and taking a big poofy brush. I'm just going to tap it in there. And press it into my face. And this will really help with getting rid of that shine from the SPF in the foundation. And that's what it looks like. And then for bronzer and blush, I'm just going to be using my e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzer. And this is in the shade St. Lucia. That's what it looks like. And for the blush, the bronzer, I always do bronzer first. You can do either one first, whatever you do. I'm just going to take it on an angled brush. And focus it more towards my ear. And this is very, very pigmented, so use a very light hand, because otherwise it will get too dark. And if that does happen, you can just take your pressed powder that's in your shade and just kind of blend over it, or if you have to, you can always take a makeup remover wipe and just kind of lightly dab over that to help kind of remove any excess that may be there. So just use a very light hand if you're really pale, like I am. And from that angle, it probably looked like I was drawing a line, but that was just because it was a shadow from tilting my head. And then I'm also taking that lightly right into my temples, temple area. And then I like to take it a little bit lower and around my jaw, down my nose. And then for the blush, I'm just taking it on a flat, simple, rounded top brush. And just putting it on my cheeks. and ta-da, that's the look. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Your support means so much to me. And any requests or anything like that, please leave down below. It means so much to me when you guys give me feedback and such. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Bye bye.